Hello, my name is Brandon Roth, and today I'm presenting on how social media affects adolescent mental health and why these platforms need stronger regulation and redesign. My working thesis is that social media platforms should be restructured and more cautiously regulated to protect adolescents' mental health by reducing addictive design features, creating safer online interactions, and expanding digital literacy education. To begin, one of the biggest concerns is how social media platforms are intentionally designed to be addictive. These features don't just capture attention, they manipulate it. According to Anne-Marie Albano, writing for Psychology Today, constant notifications, instant scrolling, and algorithm-driven recommendations create dependency patterns that closely mirror behavioral addictions. That's Albano. She also explains that teens are especially vulnerable because the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain that handles impulse control, is still developing, which makes it harder for them to disengage from the algorithmic content, again and again, that comes from Albano. This means adolescents are not only using social media frequently, they're neurologically primed to struggle with stopping, which increases anxiety, stress, and emotional dependency. Beyond addiction, social media also expresses teens to harmful online interactions that damage their psychological well-being. The American Psychological Association's 2022 report on youth and social media states that adolescents who experience online harassment or who constantly compare themselves to others show higher levels of depressive symptoms. The same APA report also explains that cyberbullying and exposure to idolized filtered images contribute to body dissatisfaction and increased feelings of loneliness. These negative interactions can happen daily, and because social media is built around visibility, comparison, and public feedback, teens often face pressures that are far more intense than found online. A long-term solution to these problems is digital literacy education. Sonia Livingstone in the Journal of Youth Studies explains that digital literacy helps young people recognize manipulative online content and make informed decisions about how they engage with social platforms. Livingstone also notes when teens understand how algorithms, data tracking, and targeted content shape their social media feeds, they become more resilient to misinformation and social pressure. This means that education can give adolescents the tools to navigate social media more safely, even while broader reforms are still in progress. In conclusion, the impact of social media on adolescents is not something society can afford to ignore. Addictive platforms, harmful online interactions, and a lack of digital literacy place teens at real psychological risk. If we want to safeguard adolescent development and prevent a future public health crisis connected to technology and addiction and online harm, social media platforms must be restructured and properly regulated. Thank you for listening.